Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff. The crew looking to make a strong statement. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Second down after that previous play.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches. Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense.
Offense on the field to take over. He decides to keep it here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense. But they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Good. Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
That's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. He's moving out of the pocket now.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on the first down. Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks like he's going to run it. Making people miss. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? Kick is up and no good. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Throws to the tight end. Over the middle and incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover and then capitalize here with the pick.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Breaks loose at the 15. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Looking for a deep completion. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. He really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Oh, look at the quick cut. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Chris, hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. They took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Caught near the goal line. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The offense decides to just spike the ball here. Second down and goal upcoming. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues.